a couple of quick hitters before I let you out. First is that there is the business side of this, right? The Utah Jazz, the regional sports network. It's a big issue going on right now. As an NBA owner, you got to get your games distributed. Are you concerned about what you see on the RSN level? You're an innovator. You're a disruptor. You've been down this road before, and it looks like some disruption is ready to come on that route.
Yeah, I mean, we pick up the disruption on one side where it's a positive. I mean, you look at the growth of the game and how it's happening and how we can go global and how many people can watch highlights and watch the games on NBA app or in different countries. That also comes with a negative where we've got an infrastructure set up with the way we consume media that's changing and it's volatile and it's but we've got to find the opportunity in it. Mm-hmm. And that's exciting to me. Like I believe that, especially here in Utah with the fan base we have, like if we just, and this comes from the Qualtrics world, if we just focus on what experience we're trying to provide so that our fans can have the absolute best experience, the revenue will take care of itself. Yeah. And so right now, with the way we're set up locally, we're probably not, if we drew up our best experience, we're probably not providing that. Because the models haven't changed very much in the last 20 years. Can you be at dinner and watch a game on your phone? Can you do these things? It's sporadic. And I think the challenge is getting in the room with everyone and saying, hey, locally, because I think we're doing a great job on the national side. Like locally, how do we carve out something that plays for the next 10 years? And by the way, this isn't just the NBA.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you look at what's going on with movies, and if you look at what's going on with the wars of content and streaming and who in media, who the media personalities are changing. I mean, I'm a captain of the Celebrity All-Star game against Dwayne Wade, and we're going at each other. But if you look at our roster, it's all YouTube influencers, media personality. Mm-hmm. It's a new class. It's a new type. And I think it's a lot of opportunity to grow. So I think we have an opportunity, not only being that fan base or that media company in Utah in surrounding areas, but also having a pretty tech-focused group who's willing to kind of tear down the old to build something new. That's exciting to us. So it's challenging, but it's also like a massive opportunity. We got to go find the opportunity in it.
Yeah, and there is opportunity in there because, again, we're in this new direct-to-consumer model. But, again, just it needs to be disrupted, right?
I think it already is disrupted.
All right.
Like, it's coming. Like, I mean, and it's not like someone's disrupting it. It's just more of, can you all get together and come up with the new?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sure your data tells you, right? Fans locally, every time they email me, they want to watch the game through streaming, and they don't want to have to sign up for cable to do it. They want to just go right to whoever's providing it and get the game and watch it.
Yeah, and part of that's because if you think about the other apps that they're using in their life. I mean, we dealt with this during the pandemic with like when you deal with a food app or a grocery app or an Uber type app, and then you go to your bank. If it didn't look like that, there was no leeway. Like a consumer is like, wait a minute, I've got 5 apps that all look and interact the same and they're easy. And then I get to the bank, it better feel the same way or I'm going to go to a new bank.
Yeah.
And it's a similar way. If people are streaming content on TikTok and Insta and Twitter and then through Apple and Netflix and everything else, and then they come into their sports and it doesn't look like that or feel like that, then it feels weird.
Yeah. And you feel out of place.
It's our job to make that, it's our job to make that not only up to par, but actually go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.